get performance mode on console. So this is what my game looks like before, and this is after you've applied the performance mode pop-up that you will get at the end of the video. As you can see, it has changed quite a bit. The hills will now be a bit more choppy, but saving you FPS and giving you better performance. You also may notice square-like textures when you go to land, and hills and cliff sides that don't properly load in, but will save you FPS. And yes, I am on console right now. Now, that pop-up we saw earlier is actually the console edition if we read it. Now, that is why it looks very slightly different to the PC performance mode, and why things are a little bit weird, because it is in the alpha mode of testing. Look, right here, there's meant to actually be a floor, but somehow there's water that I'm actually swimming through. This is really strange and very odd. Can you get banned for hacking and going through walls? Well, no, because it actually appears normal for everybody else, but just for you, it will appear a little bit weird. This is where it takes a step up and actually is very broken. As you can see, in some areas of the map, you can see underneath the map, so you could potentially spot enemies. As you can see, the llama has just disappeared into the wall here, which I can't see, but now I can see through the map. I can perfectly get it. But look, I can't shoot it right now, even though I can see it, because yes, there is a hill in my way. You need to make sure that you do understand what you're getting yourself into when you apply the setting. This is very odd, guys. Just look around and take a look for yourself. Something quite unique and cool is you can see under the map, so you can actually see how Fortnite has built up the world around you. As you can see, it's actually hollow under this thing here. Oh my god, guys, just look at this. Doesn't this make you want to use these settings? This is actually crazy. Let's get to the tutorial part of the video so you can do this for yourself. But quickly before that, guys, please drop a like, subscribe with notifications, and comment performance mode, and some of the comments that I'll reply to you with a gift card that you can redeem yourself. Alright, so to get the performance mode boost pop-up screen, we have to apply a few in-game settings first in order. Alright, so step one is getting the low textured builds. So you're going to come into your settings, and you're going to stay on this first screen right here. And what we're going to do is you're going to turn your brightness down to 85%. Now, this won't give you performance mode yet, because there's actually a bunch more settings we need to apply. User interface contrast, you're going to bump this all the way up until you get to 1.35x. Specifically that one, guys. Don't go try this yet, as we haven't applied all the settings. Next up, you want to change your colorblind mode. You want to change this to Protonope exactly. Now, the colorblind strength, you're going to go ahead and turn this all the way up to 10. But hopefully, we should have now achieved the low textured builds with bubble wrap effect. Remember, the performance mode screen will come after we apply a few more settings in order. Now, step 2 is making our game perform better. Now, I want you guys to look closely in the water, and if you can see my head lagging behind, that is actually the game performing worse. So step 2, we're going to be removing this and achieving better FPS. You're going to come into your settings, and on the first screen, the first quick setting we can apply is just quickly turning off motion blur, because what this does is for the aesthetics of the eye is combining frames together, which will actually lag your game more. And if you want that performance mode pop-up screen to come up at the end, we have to apply a few more settings. Next up, come across once to the right, and you're going to scroll down all the way down to the bottom. Now, performance mode will not allow us to have any replays on, so before we can do this, we need to go ahead and just switch all these off. Right, I'm going to fire a few settings right at you. So player surveys, you're going to go ahead and turn this off. Auto decline friend requests, you're actually going to go ahead and turn this on so that no friend requests can come in while you're gaming and lowering your FPS. Show text chat, turn this off. Show social notifications, turn this off. Now, yes, I do know these sound random, but we have to do these in this order so that at the end, the performance mode pop-up will actually pop up, and then we can accept it and then turn on performance mode for console. Now, the third and final step to actually unlocking performance mode so we can get that pop-up, which in turn will also make our game quality absolutely horrendous like earlier in the video. Let's get to it. So what you're going to do is hit your home of your console. No matter what console you're on, you're going to hit the home screen and go straight to your dashboard of your home game. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do is find something called settings. Every console is going to have this. Click on settings. Now, this is where it gets slightly different for PS4 and 5 and Xbox consoles. I'll tell you PS4 and 5, just wait a second, but Xbox, you will click on TV and display options. Basically, consoles have their own performance mode, and basically what we have to do is enable performance mode in the actual console itself, and it's not actually located the setting inside of the game. That is why it looks so different to the normal performance mode you guys have always seen. And also, no other YouTuber has ever talked about it. This is why it's never been seen before. So PS4 and 5, you're going to make your way over to saying something like this, and you're going to basically go into performance and boosting or something. Now, on PS4 and 5, I'll have up an image, and basically what it is called is boost mode. You're going to turn this on, and your console will actually receive 120 FPS. And if you're on Xbox, you're going to go to this exact screen, and you're going to find the refresh rate, and you're going to change this up to 120 Hz, which is basically 120 FPS. If you guys like the video, comment performance mode and subscribe to my channel with notifications on. I'm going to reply to one of your guys' comments with a $25 Xbox or PS4 gift card. I can see if you are subscribed with notifications on, so definitely make sure to do all those steps, and I'll see you over there, guys. Now watch this video and enter into that. Peace.